I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad it's Wednesday. And not just any Wednesday. Win it all Wednesday. That's where we are, sweet spotters. And thank you so much for joining me in this week where we've been going in and taking action and making our moves. Today on the Sweet Spot, it's Win It All Wednesday. I'm Dr. Derek Sweet. I'm your host. You know I'm a board-certified psychiatrist by now, and you know that I work in high performance, and you know that I love aligning myself with folks who are living the lives that they love and striving to be their best versions of themselves. So, run like you mean it. That's the theme here for Win It All Wednesday, beautiful souls. Yeah, absolutely. You know, what holds us back from winning isn't usually a lack of talent or a lack of opportunity. It's the fear of giving our all and still falling short. It's kind of scary to think that you might lose even if you put everything you have into the fight or the competition or the goal that you're trying to get. But here's the truth. Here's the truth, my friends. Winning is just not guaranteed. But striving with everything you've got, that's where the magic happens. There's something about that, just that idea of immersing yourself and going all in, that creates magic and the possibility of winning. And the ancient wisdom never fails. We've been sort of tapping into this ancient wisdom all week. I've given you guys a break on the neuroscience, but the ancient wisdom we can't let go of. We just can't. Here's how they put it in ancient wisdom, as only they could, right? In this book of Corinthians, right? So it says, look, don't you know that in a race, all runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. 1 Corinthians, very powerful. Okay, run in such a way as to get the prize. Everybody's in the race now. And what this verse reminds us is that life is a race. And while many run, few run with the intention to win. It's not about competing with others, but about pushing yourself to be the best version of you. Are we running the race to win it in the way that we need to run so that we can get the prize that we deserve? That's just what it's all about. Lots of times, if you don't have the intention and you're just running around, that's half the battle. The problem is that there's no intention. So I work in sports, and the best teams, the best athletes, the best performers are the ones with the greatest intention. They live this ancient verse. They live this idea of running in a way to get the prize. They believe in themselves. They have the faith. They have the discipline. They have the grit. And that's not just limited to sports. Any one of us could have that. I know you can tell me a story right now about a time that you let your mental toughness, your determination, and your perseverance just grit you through to the next level. And that's what it's all about. Because, look, in mindfulness, there's a quote that says, life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We just get stronger and more resilient. That's what's happening. Because life is going to keep throwing these fastballs and curveballs. It throws everything at us and the kitchen sink. And yeah, it doesn't get easier. It doesn't get more forgiving, but we do and can get stronger and more resilient. I love that mindfulness sort of thinking, right? It teaches us that challenges are constant, but our ability to handle them improves over time if we would just take action, make our move, and run our race to win. Each obstacle is an opportunity to build our resilience, build our strength, build our determination. And you know what winners understand? That the obstacle is not in the way, it is the way. You put an obstacle in front of me, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make it the thing that I overcome, and it's going to make me stronger. So Zig Ziglar said it this way: you were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. I'll say it again. You, my friend, were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. This just emphasizes that winning is a mindset. It requires intention, preparation, and belief in your ability to succeed. And you've been doing this all your life. You may not have said the quote exactly this way, but you've made a lot of accomplishments happen in your life based on your intention, your willingness to sacrifice, the preparation, the belief you've had in yourself. And I'm proud of you for that. I really am. It takes a lot. And sometimes we do have to stop and acknowledge ourselves for the winning that we do, even in small things. So what does winning look like for you today? Is it completing that project you've been putting off? Is it about having that difficult conversation you've been avoiding? Is it about going to the doctor finally and getting this thing done? Is it about taking your first step towards a goal that has been scaring you? What is it? What's your next level? What is it that you have to do today? How are you running your race? Are you running with intention to win? Remember, winning isn't always about grand victories. Sometimes it's about a small, consistent action that aligns with your purpose. And if you can't take the step, write it down. I always say write it down because that's an action. So here's your challenge for today, Sweet Spotters. Run your race with purpose. Set your intention. Prepare diligently. Believe in your ability. Be mentally tough and come at this thing. Because when you run with all your heart, you're ready. You're already winning. This is The Sweet Spot. I'm Dr. Derek Sweet. You've got this. I believe in you. I'm with you. I'm running this race with you. And I'll see you tomorrow for Trust Yourself Thursday. Now, if you enjoyed this and you found it of value, I'd like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But more than that, I would love it if you shared it with a friend who you know is in a race and can use a little boost to run the race with more intention. I'll see you tomorrow. Blessings.